This is Paul Newman, and if you are seeing this screen, I am hoping to assure you here that the live stream will start. Hello everybody, and welcome back. Thank you very much for supporting the channel and the videos. We're starting to get some proper horses on here now, both on the flat ahead of the 2023 Classics and ahead of the spring and summer National Hunt Festivals of 2023. But again, it is despite the Racing Post, not because of it, that we are finding some of these horses. And this little cautionary tale that I'm going to share with you now, it developed when I was looking at a horse the other day. It's very interesting, really. The horse in question was the Willie Mullins trained Indiana Dream, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the video with the horse Indiana Dream in speak for itself and then be back at the end. It is then when things get quite interesting regarding the Racing Post, because the Gold Cup second dam is only born in 1994. This horse is not old. But again, you see, the Racing Post just refused to tell us who the dam of Gold Cup is for some reason. Obviously, the good people at France Gallup are not as secretive. We can see that the dam is called Countess Fellow. So then what would happen if people typed Countess Fellow into the Racing Post website? They will see that they know the date of the birth. See, they're just refusing to link the two horses again. Tut, tut, tut. And then you will see, people will see that Countess Folly is actually the dam of Original, who was rated 150 out in France, trained by Marcel Roland. But again, you see, it's starting to get a bit murky on the Racing Post. This one, the SF, is a French sports horse. You know, that's a French sport horse and another French sport horse. And that is an AQ, a three-quarter horse. So you can see here, we're not messing with thoroughbreds, but this doesn't seem to matter in France. You get some very good horses coming through. You'll see Countess Fellow, 51 races for 8 victories in the shed and unraced herself. And there you will see Original, again just short of over 200,000. Yeah, it might be worth clicking on a few of these. We're getting into old mares now just to see what they bred. An Extremis and a Noria. Gold Cup we have, you see, they're already on there. In Extremis never raced. She's breeding winners, you see. And there's a decent one there. We rate it's nearly £500,000. Called Quartmont, not pounds. Obviously, it'd be francs at this time or euros. Quartmont raced a lot of times towards 11, 12, and 13. It was a pattern race horse. He's actually a winner of a Group 3 hurdle, Group 3 steeplechase, sorry, in 2011. Also placed in the Grade 1 steeplechase in 2013. Yeah, that's a proper horse that's come off this line as well. And then if we look at Honoria quickly, we will see that she raced 1 out of 6 times, and according to these, bred nothing. Should be worrying. You know, we have to believe what they say. Yeah, we're suckers to our own self sometimes. Sometimes I do have to sort of check, even though this is very optimistic. You see, it's another one, Honoria from 1995. It is. You see, so let's see if it bred anything according to the Racing Post. You see, this is how you have to do the jigsaws. This is sort of like a jigsaw. It really is sometimes looking for horses. You have to go on a bit of a crusade to get all the pieces of the puzzle in one place. As you see, nothing there bred. from Honoria, so we will accept that is the case. Countess Fellow, again, the Racing Post refusing to tell us what the dam of the third dam of this horse is. Luckily, again, France Gallop are not as secretive with their information. Loronaise is the fourth dam of the horse. So on the Racing Post, we can link that in as well. So we get both 4 dams on both sides, and then you will see Loronaise is the dam of Gold Cup winner, the Fellow. Would you Adam and Eve it? You know, Racing Post again, you see, you have to say they could have done a lot more to get people from the second dam of this horse owned by Ireland's biggest gambler, JP McManus, to the modern day. They managed to get it to there, and then they started masking straight away, look, really, with Gold Cup not even being listed as Countess Fellow, not being listed as the third dam of the second dam, and again they're up to their tricks again with the fourth dam, Loronaise, and there you have the Fellow. Even that, you see, could be leaving a little bit off the bones, because you look at a horse called Al Capone the second in France, a full brother to the Fellow, 3 years after, and that horse won nearly 3 times as much prize money as the Fellow. See, the Fellow went to England and Al Capone stayed in France. Yeah, this is not 26 wins out of 65. Imagine there's Grade 1 winning chase there, look. Grade 2 winning chase, 1999. Grade 1 chase, there you get loads of chases and hurdles. £83,000 race there, £182,000 race there. Deemed as non-pattern race. I don't know when they started doing the French jumps pattern. You know, it's something that the French don't really seem to be interested in at all. French pattern into the turn of the century. You've got races worth £121,000 for this horse, the winner, not even classed as pattern races. Let's see what the Racing Post makes of this horse then. I wonder what they've got this rated as. Look, raced once and lost. What can you say about that? I mean, how can a website be as unfit for purpose as this? The horse has won a third of 65 races and nearly 3 million francs. It's half brother to our Gold Cup winner, the Fellow. A full brother, sorry. The Racing Post just aren't giving us anything. That says it all really about the Racing Post. I mean, that to me is incredible. A horse that has run 65 times, winning 26 races, and nearly 3 million worth of whatever the French currency was at the time the horse was racing. I find that the Racing Post shows us people here the horse racing once and actually losing. And what's more, they don't even link it to the UK Gold Cup winner. I mean, I've said it before in videos, I like to keep an open mind about these people. But there has to be some sort of concerted effort to do this. Or why does it keep happening? Who knows? But I'm sure the truth is out there somewhere. And it's just a shame that we don't have a big blue tick next to us. And we can't just shake the hand of a Racing Post journalist, or whatever they call themselves down there, at the lodge, and get them on here. You know, they talk to it's just a shame that we've tagged them in every tweet, but they don't respond to us. These things, they are what they are. For now, I will leave this video here. Thank you very much, everybody, for supporting the channel, watching the videos. Cautionary tale, use the Racing Post, but try not to pay for it, and try and just use it as part of your army other sites rather than just rely on it, because I feel this horse here shows that just how dangerous it can be just to use the racing post. Thank you very much, everybody.